I have no friends, no family, just alone, and it's very hard.
Mr. Rashid, you are kicking the show off. And quite
Well,
right too. Quite right too.
first, hi.
Eh?
And I just got an invitation to come to your live stream. So just click and follow up the link, you know.
Thank you, my man. So how are we finding you?
And,
What's
and,
going on
uh,
with you?
and I just want to be the first, you know, to be the first one to talk to you, even for a few seconds.
Okay, you're there. We're there.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
what's
yeah,
going
yeah, I'm
on?
doing great. I'm
Good.
doing great. I'm doing great. I feel like mentally there's an expansion happening.
Mm-hmm.
In my mental spaces there is a huge space for positive thinking and transforming the positive thinking to positive energy, and that's how my life goes on, you know.
I want you to, you know what? There is a book that always inspired me, and it was by an author called Michael Singer, and the book is called Untethered Soul.
Yeah,
I want you to, if you can get hold of it, please have a read, because
I so wish if there is a book I so wish if there is a book called Miss Ivan Take Me.
What?
Miss Ivan Take Me seriously. I just wish if you have such kind of book, you know.
I don't have a book yet, but you know there will be one day.
Just make it, and put the title like Stefan, take me seriously. I'm Stefan, take me seriously.
I always take you seriously, my man. You are. But yeah, please, no.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
if
yeah,
if you're ever in a bookshop, look for this book called Untethered Soul. All right.
yeah, yeah. Look for it.
Okay. It would
I'm
enlighten you.
good. I'm doing good. Doing great. Everything is okay. I'm so happy. There is no. I don't have time for sad feelings, misery, and
I hear you, my
self
man.
destruction. I don't have time for that. I don't have time
No,
for that.
because it just pulls you down. It just pulls you down into a place that, really, do we need to be there? Really, do we need to, wallow in it? Let's just keep moving forward. Let's keep on focusing on where we want to go.
In focusing on who can take you to better steps, better levels,
Absolutely. I'm here by your side. Always there for you.
and that's why I'm here staring at the screen, seeing you clearly. You know.
Rashid, I love you, my man. You are the man. I love
Thank
you.
you, thank you so much.
You
Thank you
take
so
care.
much.
Thank you for starting the
Yeah,
show.
you too.
Thank you for starting the show on the 14th.
You too. You make my
Yeah.
day.
All right. You too. You make my
Okay.
day. All right. You take
Okay.
care.
Okay. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. Bye bye.
Whew, that's what I need. That's what I need. I need that energy. It's funny how, your life can be busy. It can be pulled in so many directions. And then we get on this call. And then we share our energy. We embrace each other. We hold each other. And we allow each other to either fall or be who we truly are. So we can move forward all together. Benan, how are you? Thank you for showing up again. Kenny, please, sir, what is this platform for? Kenny, it's all about you. This is about your life's journey. Where are you on this life journey? This is where we all show up, where we share our stories, where we share our experiences, where we share our wisdom on what we've experienced on this life journey. Yes, we're all on different life journey paths, but we have a lot in common that we can share, so we can feel that we're not alone on this life journey, that whatever situation you are, someone's been there, someone's been through it. So let's share that. So if you want to be a guest, if this really resonates with you, if you've just been scrolling and it's just been like, oh, what, who's this guy, who's this crazy guy, what's he talking about? Hello.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
how are you doing?
I'm
I'm
doing,
fine, and you?
yeah, I'm doing very well.
Okay,
Your signal's not very.
how,
You started okay,
what?
Asma, but now you're fading.
What?
Oh, that's better. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to talk about my problem that I have hesitations to make a decision all the time. And even if it is a very simple decision in my life, like in so many simple things or normal things, I don't really do the things without thinking or overthinking about that. So I just want to get rid of this.
Okay. What is going on in your mind when you are thinking about making a decision? What comes up for you?
It's kind of like this is wrong. You can do it, and just stop thinking about it. And when I stop thinking about it, or change my mind and tell myself don't do that, I found myself like, you're wrong, you should do it. When I try to do it, I will just think back about that. So I found myself like thinking in the both side.
Yeah, because a lot of the time the mind tries to protect us to keep us in our safe zone. It doesn't like the unknown. It doesn't like, making decisions. So it will try and throw a negative connotation on whatever you want to do. But the thing is, you have to question that voice in your head and ask it why. What is the reason that you're stopping me for making this decision? What is the worst thing that can actually happen to me if I make this decision? And generally it doesn't have an answer. So if it doesn't have the answer, then why not? Let's go ahead. What is the worst thing that could happen to me?
Okay.
It's getting used to having a dialogue rather than taking whatever this is saying as, well, it must be right because it's coming from me. But it's not. It's coming from our subconscious mind that literally has been programmed from all the years of you growing up, from your parents, from your school, from your religion, from your community, from your experiences that you've had in the past. And it's all been stored up in here. And it just comes at you.
Okay.
Yes, go on.
So you mean I should start to ask myself or ask that voice that tell me don't do it. If I found the answer or a good answer, I I I I agree. And if I didn't found the answer, just go ahead and do that thing.
Yeah, look, if it says don't do it, ask it, what is the worst thing that can happen if I do it? Why are you saying I can't do it? What are you trying to protect me from? And if it doesn't have the answer, then you go, okay, so I was right in thinking that I can do it, because you're not coming up with any suggestion, any solution for the situation. If it is something that's going to, for something for you to try, and it's going to move you forward in regards to learning, to experiencing life that's not normal, then why not? What is the worst? If it means life or death, then fair enough. Maybe I should listen, and maybe it's something that I need to take seriously. But if it's not, then what is the worst thing that can happen to me?
Okay, I have another question.
Sure.
So, is that okay, or it is fine to work different sides to develop different things in your life? For example, you study English and you study Italian at the same time, and you work on another something that is totally different from learning language. So is that okay, or it's just interruption me? So because I have opportunity to continue learning English, and also I have an opportunity to learn Italian, and I have other works to do. It's totally different than this. So I just want to have, if it's possible, to do these things.
It's all on you. I would write it all down. I would write the list of things that you would like to do, and then have a look at it, break it down, and see if you think you can manage learning these new languages with your experience? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay. And with your experience up to this age, are you able to, learn different things at the same time? Do you feel confident that that's something that you can take on?
So I feel confident, but I
No, no, no,
am
no.
afraid it's
No, but no buts. Buts.
okay.
Buts is like an anchor that's stopping you from you progressing, you learning. So let's throw out the buts. Let's change that language. All right, it's the fear factor. It's the unknown. But if you know what you're capable of, you've gone through education, and I presume you've managed to learn very well. You know how to deal with different subjects at the same time, and you feel confident that this is what you can take on. And can I just say, what is the worst thing that could happen if one thing doesn't work out? Then you reevaluate. You go, okay, look, this was the plan. I wanted to learn English, Italian, and what was the other subject?
It's just a work.
Oh, and work. If something needs, what is the first thing that I can drop just to ease myself off, just to give me a little bit of space? So that's what you'll be. And the thing is, you're moving forward. You're learning. You're not going to regret anything that you decide to do, because you've decided, okay, I'm going to learn this, I'm going to learn this, and I'm going to be working at the same time. Great. You're learning. You're moving forward. If it becomes too much, then okay, let's make that decision in the future. Let's decide. But why decide now when we don't know? We don't know. So let's go for it. If we feel confident and we feel that this is something that we can take on, take it on.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Because you can do it. You proved yourself up to now. That's what you got to say to that mind of yours that keeps on doubting. It's just like, hold on, why are you showing up? Because look what I've achieved up to now. I've passed this, I've passed that, I've been able to juggle different subjects at the same time. I think I can do this. And what do you say, mind? Anyway, well, I just want to protect you in the future. Just, you might be upset or you might fail. So what? If I failure, in what way? How will I fail? If it just gets too much, I can just park this to one side, and I can just focus on one subject and get that under my belt. And then I can take that off the shelf, and then I can run with that. There's no failure.
It's okay. So it's bent on me and my ability to do those things.
Yeah, you are capable.
Okay.
And you need to change that narrative. You can say, yes, I can do it, and I will try it. And if I not fail, don't use that word. If I'm not able to juggle all this, then I will put this to one side and just focus on the one thing, and get that done, and then I will come back to it. There's no failure. It's just progression, and I'm moving forward.
Okay, I will try to manage my time to give the right and the enough time to each one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And well
Thank you.
done. And well done. And keep on checking in with us. We would like to hear your progress. And we're here for you
Okay.
if you have any doubts. All right?
All right.
All right, Asma. You
Thank
take
you
care.
very much.
All right. You take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I had Rashid, who started the show off, which was great, full of energy. He's been following me from the day one when I first started. So it was fantastic to start the show off. And then I had Asma, who there was some self-doubt, but we got there. I think she's on that journey of moving forward and learning, moving forward, learning, taking things on. Not listening to this that go, no, just stay where you are. Don't go forward. Just stay where you are. And she knows that isn't what she wants. She knows what she wants. But she just had to work out how she could get round it. So if this is the first time that you've seen me, my name is Stefan Lindberg-Jones. I'm a professional life coach. I'm from the UK. I'm half English, half Swedish. And I've been living here in this beautiful region of the Middle East for the last 18 years. I'm here to help you on your life journey, wherever you are, whatever age you're at, whatever situation you're going through. Maybe it's relationships, maybe it's work, maybe it's family, maybe it's whatever else that I can't even imagine. I'm here. We are here as a community. This community has been following me for the last 2 months, and it's been an amazing journey.
How are you, brother?
I'm very well. Welcome back.
It's been a long time. We had a crazy situation here in the country in Lebanon, war and stuff.
Yes, I heard.
And first, I want to start as answering a question that you threw on your life. You said while you're scrolling down, if you see me, be curious, ask who is crazy guy. I will tell you who is this crazy guy, Stefan. He is the light in the beginning of the tunnel that have the power of the world at the right time and at the right place. You never attached yourself with one subject, and that's what makes you unique. You're always open to anything. And if I learned from someone, it means that that person is a special person and he's pretty smart. And you are. Because meanwhile, we're having a lot of refugees. And I realized the power of the word, the culture. It has a power, brother.
Mm.
Are you listening, Stephen?
I am. I'm listening to every word. Sometimes I just want to give you the space. I don't,
believe me.
Yeah.
Carry on. I like listening to you.
No, it's I really appreciate you showing up. I've been on calls. I have clients that have family in Lebanon, and we've cried, we've shared, and I know coaches as well that are from Lebanon, and they're trying to coach people that are going through this crazy situation, and it's so hard, especially as a coach, where how can you be there for people? And what came out is just give people the space. Just give them the space where they can just
I will tell you how, and you should be proud of yourself. The first time I met you on your live, I told you that each prophet asked God to relieve his heart and release his tongue so he can spread the word. And after any prophets that we ever knew about in life, his apprentices start spreading his words. I learned a lot of things from you while I'm watching you, seeing how you giving advices, right one, for people from many perspectives. And now I'm proud that I met you, Stephen. And I'm proud that I land on your page, because I see now what I have to do. And it feels good, brother. I don't want to take much of your time. I just wanted to let you know, brother. All respect and love to you.
Same here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your beautiful words and kind words. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You take care. Thank you. Stay safe. Just showing up, whatever we're going through, just show up, just be there for people, just give them the space, give them the words sometimes that they need to hear. So if this is the first time that you've seen me, my name is Stefan Lindberg-Jones. I'm a professional life coach. I'm from the UK, I'm half English, half Swedish, and I've been living here in this beautiful region of the Middle East for the last 18 years. I'm here to help you on your life journey. I'm here to help me on my life journey, as well as help you on your life journey.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you? I thought that you only pick those that have profile picture.
No. Have I ever said
That's
that?
that's what I thought because most of them they have profile picture.
No.
Whatever.
Whoever's requested to be a guest, you're always welcome.
I went through this life before, I think, couple months ago, and I had a terrible situation. You encouraged me. I appreciate that, and that encouragement gave me a good impact on my behavior, and I really did amazing job. Even that I lost hope in the world, I breathed, and yeah, thanks a lot. I want to give you this point, but until right now, I haven't reached the thing that I've been looking for because there are things out of my control, and I don't know how to deal with this kind of situation when I cannot change the circumstances that out of my control. Like I went through hell before I could survive many times. I did amazing things. I could make one thing that only 300 people in the world could make it. I went through Google. I'm very proud of myself, to be honest. But right now, my feelings are just I'm very frustrated, disappointed, and I still feel that there are things out of my control. I'm depressed. I went to hospital. I stayed for 1 month. I took medicine. There are many things. I don't want to clarify my situation or going through details, but to conclude, it's like to overall everything, I just want to say that there are things out of my control. I don't know how to deal with it, how to be happy in my life with these stuffs. I feel, I don't want to say ashamed of myself, but I don't want to say that I could make things work out, but I didn't because I'm lazy. But I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best.
I thought we were on a winner when you first started on how, you were inspired from our last conversation, but then all the narrative, all the words that you used just kept on pulling you down. You use but, you use failure, you use depression, and it's just like, why? I understand when there are things out of our control, they're out of our control. That's nothing that we can do. The only thing that we can do is look after ourselves and be focused on where we're going. The circumstances might change depending on how we show up every single day. But if we just remain in that zone of the buts, the fear, the depression, it's literally going to keep on pounding us. The only hope that we have is to change where we're going, the narrative that we're saying to ourselves, the words that we're saying to ourselves. If you feel that this is coming up with the buts, the fear, the depression, the doubt, the anxiety, then we need to ask why. Why? Because that isn't helping you. And allowing it to focus on every aspect out of our control, there's too many. If you look around the world, there's just too many issues out there. All I can control is me, how I show up. All I can control is how I deal with every situation that gets faced in front of me. How am I going to deal with this situation? What is the best way that I can approach this situation? With the skills that I've had from all the experiences that I've had. How can I look after me with whatever life comes at me? and always keeping focus on where I'm going, because I know this is just a blip. This is just a blip. It will pass. Everything that gets thrown at you, it will pass. It won't stay with you, because you know where you're going. Let's focus on where you want to go. Can you remind me of of where you were and how we left the conversation? Did you have something to focus on where you were going?
Actually, my circumstance was I couldn't find a job, and I had a case in the court, and they banned me from traveling, and I went to the hospital for 1 month. I went out of the hospital. I had no job, no money. They suspended all of my money. I had no money. My car also is not with me. I had to lend money to get my car out of the, I don't know what they call it. I had to fix my car. I had no money at all. I slept in the car for a couple of weeks. It's pretty hot here, you know.
And where is here? Where is here?
The place that you are staying at. We are in the same country.
In Qatar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to sleep in the car, and it was very hot. Even if I just went out of the hospital, so it was very, very bad. Like, I got a trauma because of it. I still not able to forget how it was very bad for me. I had no money, getting out of the hospital, feeling weak. Even I lost all of my weight. I was a bodybuilder. Right now, I lost maybe 35 kg from my weight.
Okay. Let's not all right, I hear the story. I hear it. Okay, how can we get you moving forward? How can we get you taking one step at a time?
Yeah, right now, I went after I talked to you. I made an advertisement. I started tutoring mathematics and physics because I'm an engineer. So I said maybe I can do something about
Yes.
it.
Yes.
And I made some amount of money that I'm making my living, at least, like, let's say my living. So that I couldn't find a job. I just tried to figure out somehow to do something.
Okay, so
right now, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, right now I'm waiting the case until this thing like finished, because I'm innocent person.
Okay,
I got an optimistic news from them that they freed me from like one suspension, which is banning from traveling, like one of them.
Okay.
But I'm still waiting. So yeah.
That's great. So all you can focus on at the moment is what you're doing, how you're giving back in regards to you're making money, but you're also giving back. You're helping children or people to deal with mathematics and what was the other one?
Physics.
Okay.
And chemistry.
Superb. So that's all you can focus on. You can't predict what's going to happen in the future. All you can do is literally take day by day and literally focus on what you need. You need a roof over your head. You need money coming to you. And you're doing the right thing. You did the right thing. That you're literally tapped in on the online course, online where you advertise yourself. And people gravitated to you.
Yeah.
So keep moving one step at a time. You have no control in what is going on in the court. All you can do is show up. All you can do is show up and be yourself. As you say, you're an innocent man. So if things prevail and you keep going, you will get stronger. That's the thing. As we move forward, we will get stronger. We will have that self-belief in us come back. Because at the moment... Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that when I'm just trying to deal with this kind of situations, but the problem is that I just remember the bad days, and I said I don't want to repeat the same situation. I don't want to sleep in the car again. So I don't know for how long it's gonna stay. This.
And that is it. That can be the spur. That can be the fire within you to say, well, I hit my lowest. I was at my lowest. I was sleeping in my car, and I never want to go back there again. How can I literally, and you tapped into that. You tapped into the online, and that can, there is so many other platforms. I'm sure you haven't tapped into, all the other different platforms where you can offer your services. And there could be other subjects that you could offer as well. If you're an engineer, there's youngsters. I know my son's taking an engineering options. I'm sure there is that ability to tap into that where you're offering engineering education. The thing is, if you keep on focusing on the negatives or what ifs, it distracts you. You can't keep your mind focused on where you should be going and what you should be moving to. And that's how you have to literally be in control. Don't let the mind take control, because that will think of everything negative that could happen. But I'm sorry, if this is a fortune teller, then, tell us what's going to happen. But it can't. It keeps on guessing, keeps on throwing all the bad stuff. But we don't need that.
Yeah.
And also, look, I don't know how, as you said, you advertise. Have you got a support network around you? Are there people that you can lean on?
No, I don't have a friend here. I have nobody. I'm alone. I don't have a family. I have no friends, no family, just alone. It's very hard to deal with this alone.
Well, you know that I do I do my morning walks every Friday for men here in Qatar. I know it's early,
Where?
but at Aspire Park, 5:30.
Nice.
5:30. If you need someone just to talk to, if you need someone just to give you the space, I will be there at that double-decker red bus. You know the one?
I'll Google it.
It's behind Hyatt Plaza Mall.
Yeah.
5:30.
Yeah.
You be there. I'm here. All right?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's take a walk together.
Thank you so much. You made my day.
All right. Don't let me down. And look, we're
No,
always
no.
here. We're always here as well. You know where you can find us.
I'm sorry. What's the name of the place? Double Market. Double Market.
No, Aspire Park,
Yeah.
Hyatt Plaza, the mall next to Villaggio.
Yeah, I know, but where exactly? Is there a specific
Yes,
spot?
there's a double-decker bus, a big red bus.
Yeah, double decorated bus.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. I knew. Okay,
You know the
I
one?
know it. What is it?
All right,
Yeah,
I'm there
yeah.
every Friday. I've always, I've put the message out there, and no man has come to walk with me, but I will be there on Friday if you want to join me.
I'll see you on Friday.
Okay, superb.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, my man.
Have a good.
You're not alone. You are not alone. And stay strong.
Thank you so.
All right. You
Thank
take
you
care.
so much. Have
Okay.
a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Bye-bye.
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 It is difficult. Life throws different things at us, but it's how we take it on. It's how we decide how we are going to react to it. Either a lot of us just go into self-pity, self-doubt, but actually that's the opposite of what we need to do. We need to pull on all the energy, all the experience of everything that we've learned to this point, and we go, right, ready to take it on. Let's go. Because I know where I'm going. This is where I'm going. All right, this is a little roadblock. I need to find a way to either get over it, get around it, or literally push through it. But it's not going to stop me. And that's where the motivation comes. That's where the energy comes from moving forward. And that's the importance of having a goal, having a vision of where you want to go, what you want to achieve in this life. If you don't know, then yes, you are going to be stuck. You are going to be literally faced with a wall around you. It's just like, well, what is this? How do I deal with this? because I don't know if I'm moving forwards or moving backwards or moving to the side. So if this is the first time that you see me, my name is Stefan Lindberg-Jones. I'm a professional life coach. I'm from the UK. I'm half English, half Swedish, and I've been living here in the Middle East for the last 18 years. I'm here to help you on your life journey. I'm here to hold your hand, to be by your side. I'm not there to lead. I'm here to be by your side, for you to lean on whatever you're going through, that we can work it out together.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Stephen. I'm Susie.
Hi, Susie. How are you?
I'm fine, doing great after a long day of work.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I have been trying to take a deep breath, but okay, let me tell you. I'm a teacher. I teach boys, and I have 3 boys of my own.
Wow.
So the amount of testosterone that I'm exposed to on a daily basis is too much. It's draining.
What age group? What age group are you teaching?
I'm a middle school teacher,
Okay.
and my kids are 12, 5, and 3.
Wow.
I don't know what I was thinking. some say I was brave, some say I was crazy or stupid.
Well,
But they were meant to come, and I couldn't imagine my life without them.
exactly.
I totally forgot what my life was like before having my kids.
Yes.
I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, because I forgot who I am. I don't know myself anymore. I don't have any hobbies. I can't have time for myself. I'm on the run from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. And I'm doing it with love. I love my job as a teacher. I love my kids. And the thing is, being a parent and being a teacher nowadays is becoming like some of the most challenging jobs ever,
Absolutely.
because parents are not parenting anymore, and I'm being disrespected on a daily basis. Sometimes I don't take it personally, because, okay, if I'm relaxed over the weekend and I'm not exhausted, then I have the possibility to detach and say to myself, they are little kids anyway. They are just mirroring what is happening at their homes, not take it personally. Try to give them space to talk, try to bond, try to build relationships with them. But then there are those days where I'm so exhausted. I'm too exhausted to be giving. So what happens is that I start receiving all of the negative energy that comes from them and from my kids. And then I become a very easily irritated person. So I scream. I get angry very fast. And then I find myself turning into those vicious circles of anger and guilt and love and lack of self-confidence and all of these, mixed feelings, because I'm so drained and I don't have energy and I don't find time to myself. Some people, they come to me and they say, but how come you can just find I don't know, half an hour for yourself? And the problem with this is that it doesn't really help, because I'm not just being a negative person, but I found myself in this life. I wake up at 5 a.m. I prepare my kids' lunch boxes, because I like to put fresh things for them in their lunch boxes. I finish with my kids' lunch boxes. I prepare the uniforms at night. I go wake them up, get them dressed, get them ready, get my bag ready, because I work at home. I'm a teacher. We cannot finish our work at school, whether we like it or not, no matter what you do. Even if you have 4 arms, 4 brains, 8 eyes, you cannot. Okay? So I pack my laptop, make sure that I didn't forget the cable, make sure I didn't forget the charger, make sure I didn't forget anything, drive my kids to school, drop the little one at nursery, and then take the other 2 with me to school, start my work at 7, and from 7, it's like a wedding. It's like a wedding house. You know the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. I am in that movie from 7 till 4. So everybody's screaming, everybody's running everywhere. I'm required. I have a never-ending to-do list. Okay, lesson plans, observations, duties, this, that. I don't want to bore you with the tasks that I have to go through on a daily basis. I arrive home at 4:30. Thank God I do batch cooking over the weekend, so I don't have to cook. I just spend I just need half an hour for myself. Just half an hour to just not do anything, just switch off and do nothing. I can't have it. Why? Because I have a teenager that I need to spend some quality time with. I have my middle child is the best example of the middle child syndrome. Attention seeking 101. So I have to give him my attention also. And the little one, I feel sorry for him. He's now standing and looking at me with these those big cute eyes. He just wants, come to mommy, come. So I just finished with this, and then I'll put dinner. Prepare your uniforms for tomorrow. Make sure that they prepare them right, because sometimes they choose the one with the stains and I have to go change, and so on and so forth. Send them to bed. I send them to bed. I go back and I take my laptop.
Okay. I hear it. But what I'm hearing is a very intelligent lady. I'm hearing a person that is at her wit's end, because literally everything that you describe is exhausting. I'm exhausting just listening to it. So I don't know how you deal with it on a daily basis.
I don't know either. Coffee.
Yeah, but we know that's not healthy. Too much coffee, and we're like, well, if I have too much coffee, I've got the shakes. But what was going through my mind is, here's a very intelligent lady. She's very self-aware. She's very self-aware of the situation that she's in. She's very self-aware of the situation at school, how things are at school, how the children show up, how, there are so many issues at school. And, my heart, I never appreciated what teachers went through until I had to homeschool during COVID. And boy, it just blew my mind. It was just like, really? And that was me trying to communicate with my own daughter. So commendable to you that you have to get across everything to a child that isn't your own, and a class of 25 or 30 of them all at the same time. It's exhausting. But I never liked the but.
You used but it's okay. For a good reason.
But you are an intelligent lady. You are self-aware. You are aware. Okay, I put it to you. How, if you had if you were able to, in a year's time, literally tell me what the perfect scenario would be, the perfect situation for you. If I met you in a year's time, like nothing else matters, but the perfect scenario of what would work for you, what would it be?
Go back to my country. Go back to my old job in my country and live there, because I live abroad. My husband's financial situation is not great. He's trying to start something. So I'm taking everything on my shoulders so that I can have the chance to focus on what he is starting. This is my way to show support. And because here I don't have any support, I'm away from my mother and my brother and sister. My sister is in the US, and I didn't see my mother for 2 years, and I didn't go back to my country. This is the 7th year that I didn't travel, and yeah, that's it, because I just don't have a moral support. I don't have someone to go to. Here I'm consumed with work and with my responsibility. I don't have a social life. Even if sometimes I say to myself, you know what, to hell with it. I'm just taking time for myself. So I leave the kids with my husband and I go, for example, for a massage or anything. But when I am on the massage table, where I'm supposed to enjoy myself, I'm thinking of my kids. Yeah. I'm thinking of a very long to-do list, and then I get stressed out. Sometimes I say to myself, I'm unable to deal with kids today, so I'm not going to school. So I'm going to take one mental health for myself one day. I go the next day with the double of to-do list. I'm a grade leader at my school. So I have my work as a teacher and I have my work as an administrator. So I go and I have like a longer list of follow-ups to do and meetings, parents to call, and so on and so forth, because I take care also of behavior issues in other classes than mine.
Okay, is there a way, listening to what you were saying, is there a way that you can relieve yourself? Okay, look, knowing the pressures that that you've laid out on the table, is there a way that we can literally relieve some of the responsibility? Not from your family. Well, it could be on both sides. Is there a way at school that maybe you've taken on too much? I'm only saying that because you said I'm a teacher and I'm also an administrator. Is there a way that we can literally give you some time back? Is there something that, as you said, you say to your husband, okay, look, I need a break. I need to get away and be by myself, have a massage, etc. Is there something that we can build on that?
He would never say no when I tell him, okay, I'm going for a massage, or I'm sometimes from like 1 in a million years, when my fellow teachers go for a gathering or something, and I see like, yeah, it's convenient, I don't have too much work to do, and my husband is done with all of his meetings, and he can watch the kids. I go, for example, for dinner out or for coffee. Go to Amir and ask him to fill it for you. Go ask him to fill it for you. Amir, fill it for him, ya mom. So, as I say, so he wouldn't mind to take the kids. But the thing is, I cannot ask him to do more than that, because he has to work also. He has to do something. It's not easy for a man with 3 kids to struggle after, because he had a career and it was doing very good, and then things did not work because of Corona.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he lost weight. He's so stressed out. So I'm doing my best not to ask too much from him, to ease the weight on his shoulders.
Are you both working together in regards to, are you communicating, or is it
No time for communication. Our communication is limited to I'm taking the kids out, okay, I'm doing the grocery shopping, okay, I'm going to the fresh market, okay, this needs to be done, that needs to be done. By going on dates, spending some quality time together, and it's not possible. Where are we going to leave the kids? So he and I are always in a cadre, in a situation where there are always kids around us. They're all screaming, fighting, okay, and me shouting at them, or him shouting at them.
Exactly. So, this isn't working. Something needs to give. Either you're going to give with regards to, not intentionally, but you're going to have a nervous breakdown. And it sounds like, your husband's on that same line. And the only way that you guys can pull together is join forces, is to communicate. You both need to come together and work out a plan of how you're going to get through this, because it will pass. It is a moment in your time where it sounds like it is unbelievably tough for both of you. But the only way, and it sounds like you don't have a support network. Do you have
No, not really.
So the only people that you've got is yourselves, each other.
Exactly.
So I feel you need, or what I'm hearing is that you need to come together. You need, all right, you say, maybe it's when you put the kids to bed earlier than usual and just have that meal by yourself. But you basically are talking about how you get through this, how you can both help each other, because you both being individuals and trying to take on everything yourselves isn't going to work.
Yeah, I hear you. The thing is, by the time the kids go to bed.
What time do the kids go to bed?
Army 7:30, maximum 8. They have to be in bed.
All of them.
Exactly, the 3 of them.
Superb. And then after 8, what are you doing?
After 8, okay, we'll start. First of all, I'll make sure that all of the uniforms are right, because they have to prepare them themselves. I'm trying to get them to be as independent as possible.
Very good.
So I just check on the uniforms, they are correct, because sometimes they have PE, sometimes they don't. So I have to double check the schedules, and then
Yeah,
I would
but
just go.
can I stop you? Can you not
Yes.
do that with them? So you are checking the schedule with them. Don't rely on them to literally do it themselves. Just be with them. Make it part of the getting ready for bed routine. Is just like, okay, let's get our school uniforms. What have we got? Let's have a look at the schedule. So you're all working together, and literally, okay, it's done. Go to bed.
This
So
is one of the problems that I have. I'm the Monica in Friends. I like to be in control.
Okay, well, come on, Monica. We need
Yes.
to give a little. We need to
Exactly.
work. If you're gonna be Monica, you are gonna burn out. It's not
Exactly.
healthy. You have to give. You have to give some responsibility over to your children. You've got to give some responsibility to your husband. You know, you're all in it together, and if you're going to get through it, you have to work together. I'm speaking from experience because I've been there. So, you know, and I have a Monica also. I'm living with one as well, but she has realized that she will be at her wit's end if she doesn't release, if she doesn't give the rest of the family responsibility, because we know what it's like to live with the Monica, because it's just like, look, we know we'll never do it as good as Monica, so let's leave it to Monica. Monica will always show up. Monica will always be there and doing it, but then Monica at some point will literally blow her lid, and it's just like, why am I doing all this? And it's just like, because we try, but we're never as good. And then you have to release, you have to give responsibility, you have to guide us, so we want to help, we want to be there.
I know, and the thing is, I think it has to do with my upbringing. Something happened when I was small. I don't know what it is. So I became this perfectionist person who just, like biting myself.
Yeah, and how is that helping? How is that helping
No,
you?
it's not helping.
No.
It's not helping at all.
Not in this situation. You are an intelligent person and you will work this out. But you have to give a little bit. You have to use the resources that you have. As you said, you don't have family and friends around you. So
Exactly.
all you've got is the unit, the family unit.
You know what I need is a moment where I can detach from everything and see things. When two people are fighting, there's no reason in there. But the person who is watching from the balcony, they can see everything that is happening. So they have like a better perspective.
Absolutely.
On what is happening.
Absolutely.
If only I can find that place or moment where I can detach from everything and see myself and my life with a more objective eye.
I want you to find that place. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
If you give a little bit, if you give responsibility, if you create routines, because I'm sure you're a great routine person and you create routines, I'm sure you can create that with your family. And so when they go to bed, there isn't anything else. So then you can come together with your husband. Or one night you go, you know what? We can come together regularly, but one night you're babysitting. We've done everything. We've closed everything. They're asleep.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and let my hair down, or I'm just going to go for a walk in nature. I'm just going to take some deep breaths and just be one listening to my
Exactly.
favorite music. So
Exactly.
you need to find that place. And you can.
I will look for it. Yeah, I know I can. I just need to create the opportunity for it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening.
And breathe. Breathe.
Yeah.
There was.
I'm trying.
You're an amazing lady, and thank you for your service with regards to teaching all those boys. And
Thank you so much. Thank you all for listening. And have a wonderful evening.
Yeah.
Inshallah, next time I come with great news, inshallah.
I'm sure you
With
will.
positive news.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
You take care. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whew. You felt it. You felt everything that she was taking on by herself. And there is only so much. And she wasn't looking after her. And that's what I always say, always put the mask over you first before you put the mask on everyone else. So we had to work it out, how we can find that space, how we can give people the responsibility and take off that huge load that she's been carrying for so long. So that's the end of the show. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for anyone that's been waiting to come on as a guest. There's been a whole list of everyone, so it's literally, I've been going through it one by one, but sometimes we can't get on the show. But there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. I'm always here every single day for an hour. So if you didn't get on today, you will get on tomorrow. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for those that shared their story, their situation of where they were on their life's journey. And I hope that with this community and with myself, that we showed up and we were able to give the space, that they were able to communicate what they needed to communicate. And hopefully we could help them side by side move on, move forward. So thank you. I'm signing off now. And remember, you are beautiful. You are unique. There is no one like you. There is no one that sees the world like you. There's no one that feels like you. So start showing up as you. Start being curious about who you are. Lean into those feelings that pop up, that you seem to react to. Why? And lean into whatever this is coming up with. We want someone that we feel comfortable with, that inspires us. We don't want someone that keeps on putting a finger on us and keeps on knocking ourselves down. So let's communicate with it and let's ask it questions of why? Where are you coming from? Is it coming from love or is it coming from in the past? Because you're not that person now. So have a great day and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. All the best. Bye-bye. Thank you, YouTubers. Thank you for watching the repeat. I really appreciate you showing up. And please subscribe to this channel and please share it amongst your community, amongst your friends, especially the ones that you feel that need that extra bit of help, that need that extra support. Please share this YouTube channel. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. All the best. Bye-bye.